Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz with Oz Mechanics, and on today's video we have this 2017 Nissan Rogue right behind me. So the issue with this Nissan Rogue, customer was complaining that after they replaced the CVT transmission, they noticed that there's a transmission code that was just never come off. It was a judder code. So how about in today's video we try to figure out this issue and give this vehicle back to the customer. All right, awesome. So we're inside the vehicle right now, and we're just gonna get straight to it. So exactly what we have right here, we're gonna pull out our top-down Phoenix Max, and we're gonna see if we can get this situated right here. So if we look at our trouble codes, we see that we have a P17F0, and that's a CVT judder code. What happens with this is whenever they replace a transmission, you have to make sure to move the calibrations from the transmission into the computer. So to get that done, a good friend of mine, he actually made a video a while back on how to do this process. So I'm going to do this as well. I called him and he's like, dude, why aren't you making a video? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use a top down and see if it works on this one. So to do this, we have to verify that the transmission has a QR code. On these Rogues right here, unfortunately, they're way under, and I'm going to show you a trick right now on how to get that information. So let's go to the front of the vehicle, and we're going to get that QR code first, and then after that, we have to come over here, and we're going to scan the QR code from the back of this. We have a camera, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can put the information in there. So let's go to the front of the vehicle, and let's see what we get. All right, so we're in front of the vehicle right now, and this is going to be a tricky one. And if we can kind of look down there, I don't know if we can kind of catch this, get a light down there, we can kind of see the QR code. Let me see. There you go. You see that QR code? But we need to get everything from there. But as you can see, it's obstructed. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the tools that we need. So first and foremost, we're going to need this pick to remove this right here because it's tied down by little clips, so we have to just press the clips in. And once I remove this, I'll show you from out here how to press the clips in to remove this. There's one on the top and bottom, and then after that we're going to get this long screwdriver and we're going to move one hose out the way, because the other process, you got to remove this battery tray. Well, let's see if we can do this first and then go from there. So let me put the camera aside and we're going to try to move all this, and then I'm going to show you exactly what happens whenever we remove this. Alright, so now let's show you what we're talking about. Now, as you can see the little clip right there, what we're doing right here, we're pushing this in and the bottom one as well. So we do one at a time, and then it comes out through that hole right here. You see? Comes out through that hole. And then after that, we're using our long screwdriver and we're moving this hose. Now you see the QR code right there. Look at that. Because if we don't have, you see how that hose goes back in place? So what I like to do, check this out. We get the hose, move it back, and then prop our screwdriver right here. Awesome. So now I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to take the picture. So what we're going to do, we got to turn on our actual light, or we can get the headlight on our head, and look at that. Now what we can do is zoom in and then take a snapshot of it. So we're going to take a snapshot of this. Now I'm going to take you inside the vehicle, so I'm going to show you exactly what to do now so we can get this going. Alright, now that we're inside the vehicle, we're going to go to special functions. And then when I was talking to Eric, he just said, let's back up the TCM replacement. Just something I always have, okay? But we're going to go to write IP characterizations on the CVT. So we're going to go to that, and this is going to actually tell you exactly what's going on. This function is used when replacing the CVT. So make sure that we're getting that we read all that right here, and it says right here, make sure that we get the right QR code. And then from here is going to say make sure that the key's on position, vehicle stopped, and we have it on reverse, and the accelerator pedal is depressed. So we're going to go ahead and do that, or on reverse, and accelerator pedal depressed. All right, now it's complete. Now make sure that we have our key on off position for 10 seconds. All right. Now ignition on, and then go back to P. Awesome. Now what we're going to do is going to give us our options right here. We can do write local backup, acquire and write server data, or scan and write QR code. So we're going to do scan and write QR code. So at this point, it's going to ask us for our characteristics. So we're going to go scan, and this is going to be the crazy part right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to our phone, and let me do a screenshot of my phone so you can see exactly what's going on. All right, so the top-down Phoenix Max is not picking up this actual picture. So what we need to do right now, we got to kind of tweak it right here. So we're going to put a little bit more contrast to it. So as you can see, we're going to get it a little bit darker. And now with that, let's see if that picks it up. So let's go back to our actual top-down, and we're going to screenshot it and see if it picks it up now. Bam! All right, cool. So all we did was change the contrast on the actual picture, because beforehand, when I didn't change the contrast, it would just not take the code. It was really crazy. So now that we have right here, as you can see, we have a written value, and all we're going to do is now confirm it. So once we confirm it, now it's going to say that it's going to enter this to the TCM, and then you can hear the door locks actually click on and off. Awesome. So now we can go back, and we're going to see if we can remove this code, because back then you would try to clear it and nothing happened. There you go. No more code. It is done. So if you ever want to try this, yeah, this is gonna, I'm not sure whether Scantool has it, but I know Eric, I believe he used a launch, but I'm using this top down right here, and look how easy it is. This is all you have to do. This is basically moving the information over from the transmission to the TCM, and that's pretty much it. Now you don't have any more codes, and the customer doesn't have to worry about that anymore. So what do y'all think of this? Do y'all like the tool? What would y'all like to see differently on this one? This was kind of cool, man. It's just taking that picture, and you know, we're in and out, and we're done. So what do you think? If you do like this video, please put a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell to get all brand new videos coming out from Miles Mechanics. Y'all take care. Y'all have a nice day. Goodbye. And then at this point is going to ask us for the character. So at this point is going to ask. So at this point is going to ask. So at this point is going to act.